Good afternoon and welcome to Coffee on the Coast. We're so happy to see you. I'm your host today, Tina Prigge, and our youth librarian, Susie Menk. So glad to see you again on the show, Susie, especially because it seems like every time we see you on the show, you are talking about kind of technology base that people have access to at the library. So welcome to Coffee on the Coast.
Oh, thank you for having me. Technology is kind of getting to be my little niche here. So I love that we can try new stuff and we have the opportunity to do that, and that every time we do it, we're showcasing more of the things that the library offers to the public.
I love it. And that you keep finding new ways to make it accessible. So today is no exception. I'm going to pull up this little poster. We can each kind of go to the side. We'll be able to see around it.
Okay,
and so tell us about this cool new interactive youth page.
So what we wanted to do was put some of our resources all in one central location, especially the resources that are good for students and children. So we used an idea that I got from a group that I belong to through the Library Association. It's called Youth Services Section of the Wisconsin Library Association. And some other library had done this, and I thought, oh, we can do that. So a coworker and I created these two, what they call Bitmoji characters. So Bitmoji is an app where you can add like an avatar to your signature, and then you can create different sayings or different expressions for them. So we created Tay and Jordan. So those are two children's characters. And then we're using them to help share resources through our webpage. So the webpage is actually very interactive. Almost everything on the webpage is clickable, and it takes you to another resource somewhere through the library website. I think the best part about this is that it's all one place. People don't have to go trying to find, where did I find that on the library webpage? Because we have so much information on there. Sometimes people get lost as to, where do I go to find this, or where do I go to find that? So we tried to make it a little more user-friendly.
And especially because this is targeted towards youth and their parents or guardians, I think that this is really pretty brilliant, because now all in one little snapshot, in one little web page, you have all of the different resources that they might be searching for, all clickable in one area.
Exactly. And these are all targeted specifically to kids, but certainly usable by any of the adults as well, and bright and eye-catching, hopefully, so that even if the kids struggle with reading, they can still look at it and go, oh yeah, I remember that symbol means I get to go here, or that symbol, beanstack symbol, oh, that's my summer reading link. So hopefully using the icons and having them clickable will make it easier for kids to use it as well, not just the adults.
Very cool. And I noticed the bookshelf, the You Choose series, the bookshelf that says You Choose series. So those are different sort of choose your own adventure recommendations. Is that right? Do you want to tell us more about this bookshelf?
Sure. So the bookshelf is going to feature books out of our collection. I started with the You Choose series. I'm finding this is a pretty popular series. So when my kids were growing up, or a few years back, you had the Choose Your Own Adventure books. And Choose Your Own Adventure books, you read a portion of the story, and when you get to the end of the chapter, it says, if you choose to do this, go to this page. If you choose to do this, go to this page. So you skip around in the book, and kids really, that's appealing to kids. They like being able to decide how the story ends, is basically what they get to do. And the publishers have started publishing that style of book again. It's called a You Choose adventure now, and they've come out with several different kinds. So there's nonfiction ones. So a couple of those on the bookcase are about spies and adventure. So the cool thing about the bookshelf is, if you click on the book cover itself, it will take you directly to our library catalog, where you can see if it's available, or if you need to put it on hold, or where to find the book in the library. So we're going to feature a different type of book pretty much every month. We plan to change it out, so that bookshelf is going to constantly change and have new titles and new books and new series out there, or thematic books or something along that line. So I have a series of like historical fiction I've got ready to go, and a series of mysteries and a series of scary stories that, we'll change those out in the upcoming months.
Okay, oh, that's very cool. So it's worth checking back because it will be changing. And I noticed too on some of the different links, for example, one of the links at the bottom is Adventure Pass. And I took a screen capture of that page because I think that this is such a cool and beneficial resource that you offer at the library. Tell viewers more about Adventure Pass and how they can take advantage of it.
Absolutely. So Adventure Pass, the Manitowoc Public Library has partnered with area businesses like Farm Wisconsin and the Historical Society, and we are offering passes for families. So it's up to 2 adults and 2 kids. One pass will get 2 adults and 2 kids into one of these attractions for free. We make these passes available the first of every month, and it's a first come, first serve basis. So when they're gone for the month, they're gone. But then the first of the month, we get a new set of passes again. So it gives local people a chance to try out some of these attractions, see what they're about. And then, hopefully they'll go back and they'll share those attractions with friends and family members as well. So it's a nice partnership, and we have increased the number of businesses that are working with us on this. So we're really thrilled. Farm Wisconsin has been awesome with this. The Maritime Museum has been great with this. So we're really thrilled to do that. Right now, I think the Aquatic Center is done for the summer, but I think the Gulf is still open for a while, so we still have the chances to do that as well. But it's just a really great opportunity for people to try out some of our local attractions and do more of a staycation and just really enjoy what Manitowoc itself has to offer.
Right. Every one of these attractions on this list is a must-see. I hope that everyone in Manitowoc County reviewing this makes the opportunity to go and check these different places out. But the fact that the library has the option then to check it out without having to pay the admission fee is amazing.
Yes. And I think, every time that we can do something like this and help our families out, it's just a win-win for everybody.
Absolutely. One more link that I saw on the virtual page is the travel packs. And I think that that is also a brilliant resource for families that might be going on a little getaway or something. Tell us more about the travel packs.
Oh, that's something we just started recently too. Well, we've had it for a little while, but we're trying to get the word out a little bit more. We found during this recent pandemic, more people are using that, which is really cool. So the travel pack is a request form on our website where you put in how many children you have, their ages, their interests, and then we pull books and toys and DVDs based on the information you give us, put them together in a little bag, and then we sometimes add like travel games. So we have little boards where you can slide a marker back and forth if you're finding different types of automobiles or fire trucks or things that you have to look for while you're traveling in the car. Or we'll put in coloring pages and crayons that you can use, and it all goes in one neat backpack. And then you tell us when you need to pick it up, how long you're going to be gone. We make everything due for when you're going to be back. And then you get the whole backpack. You get to check it all out. It's all ready for you. You just get to come pick it up. And when you're done, you bring it all back and we check everything in and take care of it. So it's a really simple way for the library to help you plan a little bit for your vacation and help keep your kids occupied. So.
Which is the best part, right? If you're on like a long trip or a layover at an airport or anything like that, it's wonderful for kids to have that sort of guided, whether it's reading a book or whether it's, oh, did I find this certain street sign? Did I see a certain license plate from, 50 different states? Things like that, like how fun that is.
And we usually include some audiobooks if they're interested or if they have a player for that, because audiobooks can be a great way to pass the time when you're traveling in the car. The whole family can listen to a book together, and that way nobody has to worry about holding the book or sharing the pictures. So you can just all listen to it together. So it's a great way to advance some of our and give people an opportunity to try some of our different collections that maybe they wouldn't have seen otherwise. So yes, absolutely.
It is a wonderful resource at the Manitowoc Public Library. So viewers, all of this and more is at this new interactive youth page at the Manitowoc Public Library. Check it out. I strongly recommend it. lots of cool stuff going on, even a shelf of recommendations that'll be updated periodically. Susie, you guys do wonderful work over there, and I love the fact that you make the resources and knowledge and special things like the adventure passes and the travel packs and more available. It's just wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And we appreciate you allowing us to come on here and talk about all the cool stuff we have, because we can't talk about it enough. I can't, express enough how much we offer, that we just want people to know it's here and it's all free.
It's amazing. It's amazing. We live in an amazing community, and the fact that we have such a robust resource like the Manitowoc Public Library, we are so fortunate. So keep up the great work. Folks, check out the Youth Interactive page and all of the other great stuff that's going on at the library. Susie, I'm already looking forward to next time and the cool things that you're going to tell us about.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us today, everyone. Take care.